Just to take one example, the longer ending of Mark. Now scholars are almost completely agreed that the Gospel of Mark ends at 16:8, right? That the women, they exited the sepulcher and they were afraid and they said nothing to no one. And that's the end of true Mark. No one sees a resurrected Jesus. What happened to Jesus? Did he actually die on the cross? Did he get up and leave? Why is he going back to Galilee? Why did he get out of Dodge, as it were? Was he still alive and he was afraid of authorities finding him and killing him again? So somebody found that very disturbing. So they tacked on this longer ending because they wanted to bring the gospel probably into cohesion with Pauline doctrine or the other gospels that were written after Mark. And so this scribe is adding the ending of Mark even after maybe Matthew and Luke. So we find many, many examples like this, not just within the gospels, but in the other books of the New Testament as well. And of course, another point to make is, and we probably should have brought this up during the discussion on the crucifixion. The first person in recorded history to ever say that Jesus was indeed crucified is Paul of Tarsus. He's writing in the 50s, and certainly there were people who believed in Jesus before Paul. Where are their writings? Paul has a lot to say about Peter in Galatians, and many of the things he says is not very kind. But where's Peter's correspondences, to the churches and whatnot that he's evangelizing, and where are the letters of James?
Just to mention, of course, that the New Testament does allegedly have letters of Peter, but according to, for example, the second letter of Peter in the Bible, virtually all scholars in the world believe it is a 2nd century forgery.
Of course, yeah.
And that's the mainstream view you'll hear everywhere, because the evidence is so clear that this is not by the apostle. Yeah. So we don't have this first person eyewitness testimony from someone who actually knew Jesus in history. We don't have it.
We don't have 1st and 2nd Peter universally, like you said. First, 2nd, and 3rd John. Even the Epistle of James, all of these are forgeries. They're written much, much later after the Gospels. The earliest books of the Gospels are the letters of Paul. Where are the letters of the actual disciples of Jesus? It's a very good question. Nobody has them.